Where did you get the 2.5 pound language? When I used to prosecute this stuff, one of the things that we would talk about as far as whether something was possession or possession with intent to distribute is how much dope does somebody have, regardless of if it's cocaine or heroin or whatever in the dosage. So 2.5 pounds to me seems like more than simple possession for personal use. How do you get to that point?
Well, essentially, as you know, as a prosecutor, when you have someone, let's say, with 2 pounds of weed, if they also have any of the other elements present for distribution, they can still be charged with distribution. They could have 1 pound of marijuana. If there's scales present, it's individually wrapped. So the amount for possession in that regard, I don't think limits the prosecutor. He still has every option available to him. If anything, with the way we've structured the over 2.5 pound amount with a mandatory minimum, as a prosecutor, really giving them an additional tool, because you have the ability that if you have someone who has what you would consider a distribution amount, you have the ability to charge them with a law that does not require the same elements of distribution. You simply have, with distribution, you have to prove intent. Under this proposed law, if that person has over 2.5 pounds, they're looking at a mandatory minimum, which they weren't looking at before.
All right, so the balance is struck in both directions, and that it's a little bit tougher as the amount is concerned, but the DA wouldn't be limited if it was less than 2.5 pounds, if it was all bagged up and there had cell phones in there and